Hello there, long time no see. It's been quite a while since we last talked about anything. And look, in the last few months we've participated in some game jams, which we could make a whole nother video about. And we learned a lot about ourselves and about game dev in general. And something came to our attention. Despite the amount of effort we've put into Forgescape and the amount of polish it has gotten in the last few years, there's still one major flaw. Yeah, the game looks like shit. Okay, so the first thing you need of fixing is the fucking grass. It's too bright, too grey, too stupid. And there's a technical problem. We don't actually know what grass looks like. But for you guys, I put everything on the line. I did the unthinkable. It's green. Okay, now that we have the grass figured out, it's just a matter of adding it to the game and changing up the environment to better fit with the grass. To make stuff fit, we're going to remake the trees and rock sprites from the ground up, add some wonky god rays from the sky. Fuck it, let's also add fireflies, because fireflies are cool and are poisonous to frogs. Kop Mojang. Although, as beautiful as the environment is right now, the world still feels repetitive. One way of fixing it would be adding some environmental events. Never mind, that was in the last devlog. Still though, it needs a touch or two. Yeah. Puddles. But just having rain ain't cutting it. We'd also need it to be included with a motivational figure. Now! Yes, we added lining. Yes, it kills you on the spot. Yes, it gets attracted to you when you wear copper armor. Never buying copper from me easy. In addition to all of that, let's also completely revamp the darkness effect by making our own in-house darkness shader that, unlike the old effect, introduces a way more smooth gradient that really brings the whole scene together. And it even adds cool effects like colored light, which really sells the effect and gives a way more depth to light source. As a last touch, we also made the forest area a little denser, a little more foresty if you will, thus making the forest biome feel less like a meadow and more like actual woods. But wait, you might be wondering, how could we achieve something like that without sacrificing our precious PC Master Race frame rate? Well, fear not, dear viewer, we have asked Linus Tech Tips for help and he told us he'll break our fucking knees if we don't optimize the code. Long story short, our old code was ass, and to properly run the game with the new forest density, we had to make some optimizations. Our most impactful optimization was buying a better computer. Jokes aside, there were some big optimizations done, and now the game runs like 5 times faster than it used to. I mean, you could say it's somewhat playable now, and it gives us a good enough of an excuse as for why there weren't any videos for like the last year. But despite all of that, we're not done visually overhauling the game yet, as there's still work to be done when it comes to the game's UI. Because reworking it 3 times just wasn't enough now, was it? Well, first of all, we updated all of the inventory sprites, making them less noisy. Then we reworked the crafting system once again by making it pixel perfect, adding an individual window that allows players to inspect recipes and their ingredients, and added cool features like the ability to navigate between ingredients and crafting tree, and crafting multiple items at once. No, but why stop there? Let's make our UI navigatable using a controller. Hell, let's add a controller support for the entire game. Since we're not using the built-in Unity new input system anymore, so why not implement our own input system, which allows us easily to define controls both for keyboard and controller users. The controller support we implemented is based on many twin-stick shooters controls, where the left stick is used to move around and the right one is used to aim your weapons, like in all games. By the way, speaking of weapons, we also added a whole new class of weapons, throwables. Have you ever wanted to take your TV remote and throw it at your 4-year-old son in a drunk rage? Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that one. The best we can do is let you throw knives into slimes. But the current slime looks just don't cut it anymore, so we do what any other rational man would do. And completely revamp Mother Slime's look. I'm going fucking insane, I'm going insane. Remember how the boss was just resized regular slime at slightly better resolution with a giant crown stuck up on its top? Yeah, now it's got a full set of sprites made from scratch. By the way, note to myself, I'm never making a sprite animation so detailed again. It took me months to finish this fucker. I ain't touching the sprite for the next year. What do you mean I forgot the slime drops? But now that the mother slime was reworked, the original slime feels out of place when put next to their new mother. So let's also revamp the look of the regular slimes and bring down this entire family together, making both the regular slimes and the mother slimes feel like a part of one another again. And with that, I think we can call it good for now. And of course, we're not done changing up the scene of this game. There are lots of little details and improvements still left to tackle in the forest biome, let alone the entirety of the game. But at least this update gave us an idea of how we want our game to look, an aspect that we neglected for the entirety of the development process previously. And while I'm still here, let me just remind you that we're having a closed beta of the game right now in our Discord server. So if you ever feel like you have a need to try out the game for yourself, I say give it a try. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. No, that's not it. What the fuck? No, I can't, like, what the fuck? There wasn't any video for like 1 year, what the fuck?